Hi guys, alright? Welcome back to CJACEY's Oh My Trucking Life. Now, as I mentioned in yesterday's video, today's is going to be pretty quick and straightforward really. It's my first day, so I just want to settle down. I was gratefully handed the keys to my Scania top line this morning, and as promised, and that's what I'm in now. So yes, it's a green and black colour. There'll be more coming to the channel about it, don't worry. And it's also got this weird, massive, giant kind of stick in the middle, and it's got an extra pedal for my left leg to use, which is another weird one. So joking aside, yep, it's a manual. It's a gearbox I've never used before until today. It's 3/3. There's 5, so it's 1, 2, 3, split 4, 5, 6. Each gear has got a high and a low as well. High and low range, sorry. And then you've got your reverse, and there's also a crawler gear, which I guess is for on either really steep hills or on muddy ground and snow, or I don't know. So yes, they also have a rear lift axle, which is just the same as any other lift axle, except it's the rear axle instead of the middle one, which is what I've always used up until now. Yeah, I was meant to be just having a bit of an induction light this morning, but they needed me to go and tip a load. They'd been let down by something or the other. So I got chucked, I wouldn't say chucked in at the deep end, because I've got enough experience to know what I'm doing. So I set myself up. I've only just had a chance to set bird poo up. I've managed to get poo up the front there. I don't know if she's going to stay there, because it could attract attention and get me in trouble, but it's not in my line of sight because I'm only a little shit. Just to verify it for you, this is how I'll be sitting, maybe a tad higher, so that's all of poo I can see, just the tip of his shit, because my phone's there as well anyway. I don't know whether they're bringing in new guidelines. I've heard rumours they're bringing guidelines about not having any sat-navs attached to the windscreens anymore, but whether that's true, I don't know. I call bullshit. But yeah, I love the truck, I love the job, and it's just going to be great from now on. Treated like a human instead of a robot. I'll get I'm not going to be freelance, so I'm coming on working for them properly. So that's another weight off my mind, pardon the pun. And it's just a fantastic sigh of relief, really is. And I don't know if I've told you in the past, but these, I'll probably do a bit more of a story about it in the future, but I used to help my dad when he worked for these when I was a child, so I'll leave it quite vain for there and explain more to you all about it when something happens. I've got something I want to kind of try and do if I can before I tell you all, so we'll see if that works. But yeah, I'll be carrying flatbed trailers. They have got a curtain sider, which I'd never seen before, so mainly flatbeds though. So it's going to be a new experience and a learning curve as well. Securing the loads a lot more. The loads are on site, you know, everyone can see them, so you know, they attract a lot more attention from VOSA and everything like that. So you have to make sure you make sure you do it anyway as part of our job, but there's even more emphasis on getting them bang on and perfect, because I can't just shut a door on them and expect no one to find them. So yes, but I've done one load already this morning. I got back, had me break, and now I'm over Birmingham waiting to collect another load. Now it looks like wooden building kind of frames, or timber frames, maybe roofs or something. I'm not sure what exactly they are. but it's all good. I'm not far from the M6 as well, so I'm not far from home. And I don't know what I've got to do after this, but yeah, the vlogs are going to start getting a little bit less drawn out. So I noticed that towards Christmas my vlogs tended to get quite long. I don't know whether I was recording too much, but no one's actually complained about me recording that length of footage. But yeah, they're going to be a bit smaller. I'll have less, well, I won't have as much time to edit them as well when I get home, because I'll be sorting the family out, having my tea and everything as well, which is another fantastic part of the job. No more sleeping in there. I have brought me kit ready. I'm still midway through sorting it all out, but yeah, that's just mainly for nap times now instead of going to bed and sleeping. Or sleeping overnight, because I'll sleep on them break times anyway. But yeah, so I'm going to finish off my coffee and then go and get myself loaded, I guess. So I'll probably do another clip anyway to finish off the video, so I'll speak to you all in a bit. Okay guys, we are loaded. Apparently we've got like best part of 2 houses, the timber for 2 houses on board. I don't know if you can make it out in the mirrors, but if you look at the silver car, you'll see an orange beacon flashing perhaps. I don't know what the resolution, if you'll pick it up. There's a slight overhang on the side of the trailer, ever so slightly, just a couple of inches. And over the back I've had to put a beacon on because I'm roughly 1.5 meters overhanging the rear of the trailer, and it's all strapped in, secured, good to go. Luckily one of our other drivers has been a bit of a knight in shining armour and helped me to restrain the load, just to make sure I did it properly. Gave me a few hints and tips. He actually recognised me. He knew he knows my dad. So it's awesome. The same guy that worked with my dad so many years ago, he's working with me now. It's just ridiculous. But yeah, we're just making our way through Birmingham now, just about to get onto the M6 eventually. It's rush hour, so it's going to take us about another half an hour to 40 minutes to get back to the yard. But I'm over length, so I ain't rushing. I'm just taking my time, getting used to the truck still, getting used to the bite. Like I said, it's a manual 3/3, so proper trucking now. And probably be more about it in the future, but I really love the top line Scanias. It might actually come close to beating a DAF, but I don't know. Foreigner caught out in the wrong lane here. But anyway, we're getting up onto the M6 now, so I want to thank you all for watching today's vlog. Sorry it's been short and sweet, but yeah, thank you all for watching, and I'll speak to you all in the next one. Don't forget to check out the Facebook page, and there's still work in progress regarding streaming. If any of you guys have got a particular day you don't want me to stream, or do want me to stream, just mention it in the comments. I'm probably only going to do it once a week, and yeah, we can have some fun and interact with you a bit more one-to-one, even though I'd interact with you on the comments, but interacting with you there and then's a bit even more better, innit? So yeah, speak to you all tomorrow, guys.